Good walls. Good morning. They're just having some honey on toast with a cup of milk for breakfast. We all had good sleeps. It's 8:10. We got up about 10 minutes ago. I'm making myself some toast too and coffee. I might have a chai instead of coffee actually. At Whitewater World, it's the perfect day for it. That's Coda. She's hogging the donut. Oh, today is so good. It's not too hot, not too cold. Oh, now she's coming. She might want tiny teddies now. Hi, Sticky Bum! You want some tiny teddies? She's that much of a hog, she brought the donut to our chairs. And there's like no one here today. Look, it's the advantages of coming on a school day. There's like no one in the wave pool. How good is it? And then I might be back here tomorrow with Rebecca. Just me and her, and I've got no kids. It's Friday. Having fun?
Yeah.
Yep. Having fun, Coda? Having a bit of a snack before they go back in.
Over there. Look at one. Two. Ooh, baby.
I'm wearing my Beyonce top because when my dad stayed over the other weekend, he had a pen and he washed his clothes here and he had a pen and it broke in my washing machine. And he said he got a little bit on the machine, but he said he wiped it off, but there would have been some that he couldn't see, and it got over my Beyonce tops, so now it's a pajama top. Because I was planning to still wear this out, but you can still see like, the black stains. Yeah. All good, Dad. I forgive ya. She's trying to... Oh, Zoni, you fully missed it.
Mama.
Hey. Yeah. Watching Adventure Time, one of their favourite shows.
Ladies.
Oh, she can't do it. She doesn't know that it has to touch the ground first before she jumps over it. She's jumping while she's bringing it over her head.
Take a picture, look.
Go.
Look.
Oh, what?
Show it again.
Okay, but it's the last time. You have to get it back home.
It's the best gift
You want to see what I did last night? The worst thing. I cleaned my makeup brushes. Well, the ones that needed cleaning. These ones I haven't even used. Oh my gosh, it's the worst thing about having makeup brushes. You've got to clean. It's not good. Nice clean makeup brushes. By herself. Keep going! She needs to learn how to stare though. You've got the feet correct. Now to stare. Good girl. Come on. This way. This way. You've got to turn up here like that. Go. Okay. Need to practice that at home, hey? I've decided to come for a walk. What? Oh, do you want to do it now? You want to do it now? While the sun is setting, they've been showered and fed for the night. But they always have a little something later, just before bed. But yeah. So nice and cool now. I was like, yup, this is a nice cool breeze. I could feel it in the home, so thought I'd come out and go for a walk. I get to see my honey bear next week. Oh my gosh, I miss him so much. He'll be watching this, so I miss you so much. Might as well just say it. So good. Can't wait for cuddles. And I can't wait for like a sleep and having naps. But it sounds like I'm not going to have much of a much napping because we're going Christmas shopping when he's back and doing a few things. Going out a lot. Oh, Nazoni's a good girl. She's waiting. When she comes to the end of the footpath, she waits right at the end. And she just sits there. I'm coming. The other night I was wondering, when I was watching The Walking Dead Once Upon a Time, I was like thinking to myself, there's another series I watch and I could not think of it. I'm like, nah, it must just be The Walking Dead Once Upon a Time, because I knew Game of Thrones and all that had finished up. So I was like, what? No, there's something missing, because usually I have a whole week and I'm watching TV series all the time. And then I thought of it. I seen something up on Facebook of the Vampire Diaries page that I liked, saying new episode of the Vampire Diaries, and I was like, oh my god. So I go on to see how much episodes I've missed, because I kind of like a live stream online or I download it, and I've missed 2. But it was pretty good because I'm like, yes, I can watch 2 tonight, because I love watching like 2 in a row, because the way it ends, you're like, oh my god, what happens? But that's the same with The Walking Dead and Once Upon a Time, you're like, what happens? But yes, that's me right now. It is 9 o'clock. Nazoni was like, Mummy, can I have some tiny titties? So I gave her tiny titties, and this is her up against my arm. I so wish I had my camera on me, but I didn't. It was here in the kitchen, and I was laying up in bed, and she was leaning on my arm, and she had like a tiny teddy in her mouth, and she was like snoring like straight away. It was so funny, and I was talking to Shannon at the time that and then she heard me say her name, and she woke up and looked up at me, grabbed her tiny teddies, put them on me, and then turned over. She's like, don't you? So yeah, and Coda went down at 7 o'clock, so they've had a big day at Dreamworld, so I thought I'd put them down early so I can start watching my shows. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. But there's no kids tomorrow. I don't have any kids. They're at daycare. My free day. I wonder what I'm going to do. Good night.